Alright, let's do a MS video today. Talk about me and my MS. Me and my issues. I have more problems this month with my stupid crooked left foot than anything. That thing's getting really painful lately, which does not help because it messes with my gait issues and makes the gait issues even worse. But let's talk about multiple sclerosis. We had Dr. Boster from the Boster Institute for MS out of Ohio. Did a little thing talking about all the different types of MS related issues, and so I figured I'd talk about a few, because with multiple sclerosis we got lots of different issues, lots of problems. Everybody's different. It's a snowflake style disease. Everybody deals with a lot of things differently. Multiple means many. Sclerosis means hardening of muscles, joints, limbs, body parts. Basically, you got demyelination, where all our little nerves in our brain and spinal cord have been attacked by our T and B cells that don't like us, and they eat away at the myelin sheath that protects those nerve endings, those nerve centers. Then as those holes get eaten through, our little electrical signals that are supposed to tell our body what to do go shooting out of those holes and make our body do other things. Now, with lesions, a great simple way to look at it is if you need to charge your phone or your electronic device. Ooh, there's a nice cool breeze. The sun hid behind a cloud. We got a nice cool breeze after just having a big chunk of sun burning my back. Oh, we got a nice cool one going through right now. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, if you're going to charge your phone, you grab your charging cable, and you just got this ratty, shitty old charging cable. It's got all kinds of open wires and stuff on it. That's kind of like our nerves, our central nervous system. It's just all full of holes. And so you charge that phone in, you plug it in to charge it. It's at 5% when you start. You leave it charged in all night. You go to grab your phone in the morning, and it's at 17% charged. It's like, what? I charged it all night long and that's all I got? That's because those the electrical power signals were shooting out those open wires and going into space, into nowhere land, serving no purpose at all. So say you're telling yourself to move your left leg, and instead you turn to the right, or you move an arm. It's because your signal's getting cut short of where it's going, and it's getting miscommunicated and sent to the wrong area, or all of a sudden you feel like a knife just went through a part of your body, or your body's on fire, or you feel like your flesh is being torn from your limbs, or you're walking and you stumble, or you fall, or you tilt, or you have vertigo issues, all kinds of gait style issues. It can cause anxiety, stress, cause bladder problems, bowel problems, brain problems, body dysmorphia, or whatever it's called, where you feel the different sensations. You can feel burning, you can feel itching, you can seem like a drug addict at times when you're scratching away, and it can be related to drugs that you're taking, to DMTs, and different types of medications can cause lots of interesting little side effects. Sexual dysfunction, memory, cog fog, completely forgetting things, mixing them up, trying to talk. I'll have a beautiful speech all set up in my head, and as soon as I open my mouth, it comes out all jumbled. Writing problems. I've had moments where I was filling out a form at a hospital, and all of a sudden my hands quit working and I couldn't write anymore. This is a great example of right now. Everything I was talking about, I had a bunch of things lined up in my brain, and they all decided to leave. Yeah, it's not fun trying to fight through that. And then sometimes when my brain gets too active, overly active, then I get the weird speech. It sounds like I'm crying, but my vocal cords are struggling to work when I'm dealing with it. Or I'll go into full body shakes because my brain's overactive. This year's been good. I am very happy with the state that I'm in this year. I'm worried about it though because of my neurologist not wanting to give me a new DMT to go on, which I'm good with as far as my numbness is acting up way worse today. I am over 30 years I've been asleep from my forearms to my fingertips, and from my lower rib cage to my toes. And anytime I try and do something, hold a phone, hold a video controller, or bend my arm a certain way, and now I'm into drawing again and stuff, I'm constantly having super intense numbness moments. I can deal with the standard regular now because I've had it for so many years. After like the first 2 years, it becomes a norm with all these issues, but you still have to deal with them and have to work them out. But it can be frustrating. And so I wanted to do some Twitch gaming and stuff, but I'm like, if I start recording the game that I'm playing, then good chance that I'm gonna get about 15 minutes in and I'm gonna have to pause it to work out a severe numbness issue. And you don't want to do that when you're live with people on a screen and they're telling you what to do and stuff. And I think I'd lose followers pretty quick doing that. But yeah, you can have all kinds of fun things that can happen. We got our spasticity, our seizures, cramping. I was going to go to an event this last week because Spenguli, the horror host from Illinois that we love to watch every week and that I got my Spawn of Spenguli video clip, was put on a few weeks ago on the show, which was awesome. I'm hoping I can find it somewhere or someone recorded it and puts it on YouTube so I can share a copy of that clip, because I had all my clips, all my ones that I did, and then I let the wife pick which one she wanted me to send in. I had them all on my phone, and I sent the one to him, and after I sent it to him, everything else on my phone was gone. Everything, even the one I sent him. I don't know what the hell happened. If they took all my stuff off my phone through their website or what the hell. Hasn't happened since that moment. But vision issues, well, spasticity, let's talk about that a little bit more, because that right now I try to go one less baclofen a night. I'll take a couple baclofen during the day if need be. But usually at bedtime I'll take 3 baclofen to try and get through half the night without having to jump out of bed with cramps or spasticity or spasms. Which can be hard because the cat likes to sleep tight against my legs or my arms, and so I don't get to move them as easily. And then when it does happen, it's like trying to get around them without kicking them, flinging them off the bed. But the cramping version and all that. But I was going to go see the Spenguli, and I asked how it was, like just under 2 hours driving down and 2 hours driving back, and I'd probably spend a good 3 hours there. Then I thought about it, and like 5 years ago, the last time me and the wife went up north, I drove for 4 hours up north, and I could not lay down the first night, and then struggled the second day. And anytime I tried to lay down, I was instantly jumping up with cramps or spasticity, spasms. Or if I tried to sit down, things would lock up and seize up. And so I ended up standing the whole first night, to the point where you're so tired you're leaning against a wall and falling asleep with your head against the wall for a few seconds, then waking up. Not fun. But yeah, spasticity can affect you in many different ways. I take lots of anti-inflammatory foods. I like to use spices and stuff like that that are anti-inflammatory. Fruits, your blueberries, your cinnamons, your turmerics, and all that. But they tend to help. Hey Lemmy, I'm up here. You can come up by me. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's just on the other side of the flower bed. He's going around the corner of the garage, walking around, probably looking for a chair to lay in. So he's wanting me to come down there, I think, and let him in the house. So I think I'm going to make this a short one and go down so I can let him in there. Looks like he's laying on the cement in the shade right now in the front of the garage. We got a robin's nest on the other corner of the garage under the overhang, and all the babies just got big enough that they're learning how to fly. So I'm like hoping he doesn't attack any, but he does lay out there a lot, so that's worrisome. But yet the robin mother she'll sit on the corner of the house with her hair up in the air and watching them. But yeah, he's headed back towards the door, so I'm going to stop this and head down by him and let him in. But we will do more of these this week. I'm going to try and come up here every day this week because there's a military air show in Milwaukee on Lake Michigan this week. And they have the Blue Angels and lots of other flight crews that are going to be there. And a lot of them sometimes will stay in Oshkosh up by the EAA air show grounds. They'll keep their planes and then fly back and forth. I can hear a jet right now flying overhead. It is so high up I can't see it. I'm hoping one of these afternoons I can get a show of a couple cool planes. And then we got the EAA air show coming up in a little bit, in about a month. But we will get back with more of these this week. I'm just going to cut this off now, and I'll do part 2 for this, talking about the different things next time I come on or whatever. But Lemmy wants in. He's sick of the heat. I just don't see anything exciting out today, but yeah. So be good to yourself, be good to everybody else. Kick shit out of Monster, and we will get back to you again sometime soon. Bye.